What's up y'all, it's your boy Daley26 and welcome back to another SQEE Squad video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get Paradox Entei and Paradox Raikou. So there is something you have to do before you're able to get the locations of Paradox, Entei, and Raikou. You actually have to go and get 200 Pokemon in the Blueberry Dex caught. I believe it's caught, it could be registered, but I did caught just in case. And then from there, you come in and you talk to Perrin. When you talk to Perrin, not the Growlithe. Okay, so when you talk to Perrin, you'll sit here and she'll tell you about these Pokemon she saw in Area 0. Now, I've already talked to Perrin. I did not catch these Pokemon yet in order to show you guys where they are, but because I did talk to her, the beginning dialogue gets missed for me, but the location does not. So she'll show you these locations. Here is Paradox Entei, and here's Paradox Raikou. Oh, and a little rainbow. Alright, so you guys will find Paradox Entei and Raikou in Area 0. Now, the picture for Entei wasn't exactly the easiest to notice if you don't know where to start. I know I struggled with it, and finding it to do this video wasn't exactly the easiest, but so I'm going to take the somewhat long way on purpose. I have the fly mode, but if you don't have the fly mode yet, this is kind of a way to get around it. So if you hang to the right here, and again, like for you it'll be gliding and wall climbing if you don't have the ability to fly. But you just kind of come around these corners and you're going to pass the first waterfall. Once you pass the first waterfall, then you'll go to the second waterfall. And once you get over here to the second waterfall, all you do is land and you'll see them right there. Save before you get to him. You go catch yourself I believe he's gouging fire. Anyway, for these guys, you don't have to worry about like touching them or anything like that. Like I could literally come up and sniff his butt if I want to. But you actually can't activate this battle until you talk to it. So you can't do nothing, you can't get in his face. All you have to do, talk to him. So I'm going to put my Thunder Waver up front, and I'm going to get me a Gouging Fire. So Gouging Fire is a Fire Dragon type. Honestly, I've seen its stats. I'm going to display them on screen in a moment, but I think this thing is going to be a competitive monster, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I love playing with normal Entei already. I think normal Entei is already a monster, but Gouging Fire stats, I like its stat distribution a little better. And I believe, again, I'm going to display it on screen, I believe that Gouging Fire's stats are higher. They all have their own new signature abilities now, like this one right here. I'm going to hit him. You're going to see that because I hit him, I'm going to get paralyzed. Or not paralyzed, burned. Oh, never mind. I guess it only works if it's physical. I lied. Anyway, so the way that move works that you just saw is if I physically hit him with Protect, I would actually have gotten burned there. So we're just going to start chucking balls at him. We got him down pretty low. I don't believe he has any recoil moves. I guess I'll find out in a moment. These are indeed shiny locked legends as well, so you cannot catch them in their shiny forms. Alright, so Gouging Fire was caught. Hit register him right to the Dex, no nickname. And we're going to send them right to the boxes. That's another one down. Alright, so now that Gouging Fire is caught, we're going to turn right around here. And the next spot, as I'm going to display right back on the screen, is kind of easy to find. You can actually kind of see it from here. If you just jump, and your normal glide will get you there. I'm not even going to bother with the fly mechanic. So you're going to go right down here. It's really easy to get to. I'm heading right for that little water area right down here. So you can hit the dip. There we go. Yeah, so as soon as I get up here, you're going to be able to see him just about as soon as you step over here. Yep, there it goes. Now I believe this one's Raging Bolt, if I remember correctly. I just know them as Paradox Raikou and Entei. So we're just gonna walk on over here. And like I said, same thing as Entei. Once you walk over to him, I can sit there. I can come tickle his toes, tug on his tail, like his butt, and there's nothing that's going to happen until I actually sit there and interact with this guy directly. So I'm just going to save the game real quick. Got my Venusaur up front, and we're just going to talk to him. So staring at Raikou's stats and staring at Raging Bolt's stats, you can see a noticeable difference. These aren't exactly the same Pokemon. They could both be used as heavy special hitters, but not really as, like, where Raikou is more of a fast, heavy special offensive type. Raging Bolt clearly is not that. It's more of a bulkier set. This would be, I think Raging Bolt would pair well with an Assault Vest set as compared to having a, you know, like a choice item or Expert Belt, Life Orb, something along those lines. So I'm actually interested to see how this plays. I really like Raging Bolt. I actually like all three of the Paradox. Sorry, that crit caught me off guard. Honestly, I actually like all the Paradox forms for these guys. Suicune, I think, could kind of use a little work. I think having Suicune be a Raptor was a little weird, especially when the Raptor was more of a fast... Okay, we got in one ball. Speaking of fast. Alright, so here we are. Raging Bolt caught it way faster than I thought I would. No nickname. Yet again, we're going to send him right to the boxes. And he's going to be thrown right into our decks. Bam. Alright, so right here we have Walking Wake. As I said before, the Raptor I don't feel like fits Suicune all that well. Raptor was more of a fast predator, always on the loose, where Suicune was always more docile, a little more bulky. Not really this type, but either way, we have all three right now. We have Paradox, Suicune, and Walking Wake, Paradox, Entei, and Gouging Fire, and Paradox Raikou is Raging Bolt. Now, I believe the event for getting Paradox, Suicune, and Virizion is still going on or is about to start. I don't remember exactly. I'll throw it on the screen. If not, I'm sure there's trade codes in order to get them. So these are them, all three of the Paradox Legends from Johto. I actually really like them. I know reviews were mixed on these guys, but I've really come to like them. And the Paradox forms in general are, I think they were good additions. I don't like the Scarlet or the Violet ones too much. I'm not that big of a future guy. I like the past stuff better. Like, I think it's cooler going backwards in time for Pokemon designs than forward, but who's to say? I know a lot of people did like the future Paradox form. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you guys were able to get some help out of this. I know I had a little bit of trouble finding them, and I'm just happy I could help you guys do it. So thank you guys for checking out the video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.